In Paris stands the Louvre Museum, once believed to be the most secure building in the world. But in broad daylight, it was robbed.
Breaking news from France, where police have arrested 5 more people over the Louvre jewels. A hunt is underway for thieves after priceless jewels were stolen from one of the world's most famous museums.
What people used to see only in Hollywood movies became reality, right before everyone's eyes. Welcome. It's the morning of October 19th, 2025. The Louvre Museum opens to the public as usual. Guards take their positions. Tourists from around the world begin to enter. It's 8:30 a.m., just 30 minutes since the doors opened. That's when something strange happens. On the far side of the museum, the one facing the River Seine, a truck stops near the wall. It looks like a regular furniture lifting truck, the kind used to move heavy items to upper floors. But this truck wasn't here for delivery, and the people inside had no good intentions. There were 4 of them, all wearing orange and yellow safety vests just like construction workers, but their faces were hidden behind balaclavas. 2 of them raised the truck's mechanical lift, extending it straight up to the museum's first-floor balcony, the one leading into the Gallery of Apollo, home to the royal treasures of France. But between them and that gallery was a wall of reinforced glass. As soon as they reached the balcony, they pulled out industrial-grade disc cutters from their bags, and within seconds, cut their way through the glass. It happened so fast. The guards didn't even realize what was going on. Then the alarms went off. Sirens echoed through the entire museum. Guards saw the intruders, but the thieves didn't care. They waved their power tools threateningly, kept the guards back, and continued their work calmly. Security followed emergency protocol, evacuating tourists immediately. Panic spread inside. One eyewitness later said, "People were terrified. No one knew what was happening." While police and staff rushed to clear the halls, the 2 thieves methodically smashed open display cases, took 9 priceless jewels, and exited through the same hole they entered from. Down below, 2 more men waited on scooters. The thieves climbed down, hopped on, and disappeared. The entire operation happened so fast. No one could react. Police later confirmed the robbers were inside for only 4 minutes. From parking the truck, cutting through glass, stealing the jewels, and escaping, the whole heist lasted just 8 minutes. Before leaving, they tried to set the truck on fire, to destroy any fingerprints or evidence. But a brave staff member stopped them. Then the robbers sped off, along the riverbank, through Paris's Ring Road, and onto the A6 motorway. It was a moment of national shock and embarrassment for France. But the question was, what exactly had they stolen? When the museum took inventory, France fell silent. The objects weren't just valuable, they were irreplaceable. According to the Ministry of Culture, a total of 8 royal jewels were stolen from the Louvre. Wait, 8? Earlier reports said 9. That's because during the escape, 1 piece fell onto the ground, a 170-year-old crown belonging to Empress Eugenie. Empress Eugenie, wife of Napoleon III, had worn this crown since 1855. While trying to pull it out through the hole, the thieves realized the opening was too small. It got stuck and broke. When it fell, it scratched and dented badly. The museum director later said, "It might be reparable, but the loss of the other 8 pieces can never be undone." Among the stolen treasures were Empress Eugenie's diamond tiara and brooch, Empress Marie-Louise's emerald necklace and earrings, Queen Marie-Amelie's sapphire tiara, and Queen Hortense's sapphire set, along with a rare reliquary brooch. All were 19th century royal jewels, studded with thousands of diamonds, emeralds, and sapphires. They weren't just ornaments, they were pieces of France's identity. Experts estimated the material value, gold and gems alone, at about $102 million. But culturally and historically, they were literally priceless. Curiously, the robbers left behind the most valuable items in the entire gallery, like the Regent diamond, worth 51 million euros, and the famous Sanchi and Hortensia diamonds. That made one thing clear: This heist was done to order by professionals who knew exactly what to take. The Paris prosecutor said, "This is not just a financial loss, it's a blow to France's history." But another mystery loomed. How could such a theft happen? In one of the world's most secure museums? When investigators dug deeper, they uncovered shocking failures. French media revealed that, in the section where the robbery took place, only 1 in 3 rooms even had a working security camera. And the outdoor cameras didn't fully cover the balcony the thieves used to enter. But the real shock came when French Senator Nathalie Goulet confirmed that the alarm that went off was part of the main system. The local alarm on the balcony had been out of order for days. If it had been functional, security could have stopped the robbers instantly. After the incident, the Louvre's director offered to resign, but the ministry refused to accept it. The heist raised serious questions about museum security across France. And interestingly, this wasn't the first time the Louvre was robbed. Back in 1911,
Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa
was stolen from the same museum by an employee who simply hid it under his coat. It was recovered 2 years later in Italy when he tried to sell it. Ironically, that theft is what made the Mona Lisa the most famous painting in the world. In 1976, King Charles X's ceremonial sword was stolen, never recovered. In 1998, another painting was taken right off the wall and remains missing to this day. Now, 27 years later, the Louvre once again stands as witness to one of the greatest heists in history. Today, more than 60, and according to some reports, over 100 investigators are working on the case. On October 25, 2025, police arrested 2 suspects, believed to be directly involved in the robbery. From the truck, helmets, and gloves, they collected over 150 DNA and fingerprint samples. Once matched, arrests followed. One of the men already had a record for stealing gold. Police believe more arrests are coming soon, but it's still unclear whether any of the stolen jewels have been found. The Louvre remained closed until October 22nd after the heist. And even now, the Gallery of Apollo remains sealed. According to police, this was a highly professional, meticulously planned operation, and the investigation continues. Curious about who snagged the Mona Lisa and what country did it? Click here to uncover the mystery.